I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking.
I'm the chief now!
Now we all know what happened when the OG bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new rogue bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the WARGAMES. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if WARGAMES was limited to only OG bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's rogue bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns. The Usos, Sami Zayn, versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
The following contest is the men's WARGAMES match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, WARGAMES officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the WARGAMES begin!
The bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jay Uso!
This man and the rest of the original bloodline is under attack. The new bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight.
This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new Bloodline.
The original Bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new Bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new Bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob.
The new Bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG Bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty. We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the Bloodline.
The OG Bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG Bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
Here we go. First two combatants locked in the War Game structure. The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew. So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes.
Follow through with the uppercut.
Got to be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight. And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new Bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
Samoan drop!
Slam.
Ooh! It's about to be an uphill battle for one team once this clock hits 0. This War Games just got Uzi, Zayn joining the original Bloodline side. Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Uzi? I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
A lot to pull from the new Bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late. They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side. No, that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games. I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure. What a headbutt. Vicious.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat. I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael. Neckbreaker, beautiful. Looking to finish it off. Swanton bomb! Beautiful athleticism. Oh my God!
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the Uso.
He fails to connect.
Big forearm.
Oh, he flips that around.
Nasty kick to the face. Taking his time, preparing to attack. Oh, up high. Oh, trying to get up. He has no clue what's in store for him here. Jacob sidesteps out. That's dueling reverses.
What a forearm. I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times. Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone. Top rope, and it's Jey Uso. Jey can seal it here. Jey Uso about to lock it in. A little tequila sunrise. Here's a play. Submission's locked in.
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand. He's carrying some serious equipment into the cage with him, ready to fully exploit the numbers game. Things could get ugly now as they head inside the cage.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman. This might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jey, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo Squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
Hey guys, this is what war.
Top rope.
Now looking at Jey.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Scrambling up the top turnbuckle. Look out.
Tonga looking to get wild inside War Games alongside his Bloodline.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table. Called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree. Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Romans, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
What a match this has been. What a fight.
We're all glad to be witnessing such an extraordinary match tonight.
And man, that Jey Uso isn't looking so big after that hit there.
Yeah, Tom showing plenty of velocity there.
And just being tossed away there.
Uso splash! Jimmy with a game ender.
Climbing up the War Games stage structure. Better be careful.
Top rope.
And Jimmy Uso.
That could put Tama down for good. This arena is roaring.
I think the desk is shaking.
Ooh, brutal impact into the corner. No doubt, Sammy just ended this.
The count has started, and one team is about to have the odds in their favor.
Forearm smack. An unprotected shot to the head. Those can add up. And the tribal chief is now entering Bloodline War Games. I like it, just entering the ring and assessing the situation. End of the line for Zayn. Both wrists captured. Knee strike. But Tonga Low throws things out. And just in time, he gets out. Zayn has this done. point.
We're seconds away from these teams being in even strength.
Anticipated that.
That vicious kick at Jimmy Uso somewhat returning kindness.
Yeah, Thomas Uso and now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games.
He looking defenseless at this stage.
Yeah, he could really use him. Nasty boot by Zay. Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
Looking out of the ring for reinforcements. He begins to climb the wall of the War Games cage.
Uso.
And it's Jay.
Jay nailed all of it. Has Sammy ended it there? He gets manhandled over into the opposite ring.
With the final entry now in the structure, this match is officially begun. Pinfall, submission, moving along the front, and War Games. Punch! Superman punch! They just chucked that heel right out. And Sikoa gets taken a step back. Top rope. And now back to Jimmy Uso. Jimmy might have just finished things. And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. Jimmy on his way to the top rope.
Uso. Uso splash. Jimmy with a game ender.
Producing a trampling.
Sent him clear into the other ring. Low blow.
The target's been acquired once more. Lights out. DDT connects.
Does Jimmy have any butt left?
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
There's some power behind that punch.
Oh, what a quick answer.
They could have got by Tama Tonga. And look out. Here it comes.
Oh, my goodness. Now propped up in the corner. Tama Tonga goes for the pin. And now Tama Tonga showing up before the count started.
He didn't even let the go for the cover. He might just have it. Whoa. Jacob Fatu taking flight. Unreal athleticism from Jacob Fatu. Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it? Ooh, did you hear that?
This could be it. He breaks the pin, keeping his team in this one.
It's done. DDT. Spear. Will Jay end this?
Vicious right forward. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
What a burning lariat.
Gets lifted into position.
What in the world? That's a hammer. Can't just throw a hammer.
Contact to the back of the neck.
What a punch.
Reigns with a Superman punch. Has Sammy in a pinning predicament and looking at Jacob Fatu.
As rough a landing as there can be, thrown right on top of the metal.
And Zayn now to the wall.
Tama Tonga setting it up.
Here it comes, capitalizing on Sikoa's mistake.
Reigns remembers a Superman punch. Not down yet. Finish this up. There's the spear by the tribal chief.
Jimmy and Jay Uso and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original Bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance. You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family. And this is the one true Bloodline.